That's my favorite chick on YouTube. Spraying on some chapstick. I wonder if we should get rid of Kiss. Probably not me. I'm probably not high on the list, but I'll keep trying. She won't even send me an email saying, James, I like your comments. I like your videos. Or James, you're kicking me off. Please stop it. She won't. Look, it is this guy. His YouTube channel is Lieben USA. It's all in German. Now, this particular one, he's comparing American homes to German homes. I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but I guess he knows. I don't think he's really into construction, but maybe he knows. I don't know. But he's had a couple of videos. I've covered the one where he said Americans eat like pigs. I showed some videos of German people eating and American people eating. To me, they look like pretty much the same. Now, there probably are a number of Americans that probably eat too much. That may be what he's talking about. But if you just compare all Americans, I think that's what he was saying. Now, if somebody is American and somebody speaks German, they follow this guy's channel and tell him off. If you're an American, and because I know some German, not good enough to really give him a piece of my mind. Well, let me see if I can cover the gnarly speed shop. Yeah, the chick on there is a real super cutie. That's why I did find some chick that's got mechanical skills. Let me point you back on this fellas. I'm going to continue my discussion with the Bible. Now, it might make a few people mad. Now, the only time they mention a woman is when she's done something bad. Like Eve tempted Adam with the apple, which is just a metaphor for having sex. But that's how you can enjoy this pretty garden, but you can't have sex. To me, I never quite got that. Now, let's see. Delilah chopped off Samuel's hair, so he wasn't strong anymore. I can't remember what Ruth did. There's been a number of women in the Bible that, I guess, what was her name? She hung around with Jesus. Some say that there's some tradition that said that she was, I can't think of her name, but there's some traditions that said that Jesus had a wife and a family and stuff. I got no problem with that. It wouldn't change, what he said and stuff. It wouldn't change anything like that. And there's one yoga teacher I had said that Jesus had used a yoga technique to survive his crucifixion, which would be terrible. I think you're hanging there and, with nails driven through you and suffocating like that, and you survived that, and you're going to come back and kind of secretly preach for a number of years until he died. I mean, there's some tradition to say that, but that's not necessarily not in the Bible, and there's most religious people are probably going to reject that. But like I said, on the women, they have the begats in there. Fred begat Sam, and Sam begat Joe, and Joe begat Mike. It means they gave birth to, but none of the women are included in there. That doesn't say Mike married Harriet, and they had Susie and Nancy and Fred and Joe. It doesn't give. Of course, if they included everybody, that would make the Bible about 2 or 3 times as long. But and there was that lady at Jericho that had was a purple cord or something. So that I think it's a rope or something. She'd toss it out the window into the, so these soldiers could climb up, and when the walls came down, they were there in the position where they could start the killing of the people of Jericho. And God had told another message I don't quite get. God had told Joshua to kill everything, all the people in Jericho. Said, kill all the people, all the animals, everything. You read it. Don't take my word for it. Read it. And 1,000 years later, he sent Jesus down saying, all men are brothers. God's kind of funny sometimes, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's going to piss a few people off. And let me get back to my favorite chick. So I can stare at her for a while. Send me an email, chick. Tell me one of 2 things. Either you like me commenting on your videos, or you don't. You could be nice and do that. Or you could agree to do a Geister Jaeger video with me, or like that wonderful hike out there in the White Tinks. I'm not asking you to be my girlfriend unless we work together and we're compatible people. I have no idea. I don't think you know that either. But I think you do it. It would. Well, to be honest, I like it. I like the personality you present here on YouTube, and if you joined my channel and had me on your videos, it would bring a lot more viewers to me. That's the second reason that I'm doing this. Okay, love you, Tick. Bye-bye.